Hello everyone. So I'm going to show you how to use my chain component. So the first thing is you can create an actor and then go to your detail panel and hit add, then search for the chain component or spline chain component. I'm going to select chain. So then you have the chain mesh. If you have the plugin content enabled, you will see this the chain uh, mesh. Otherwise, you need to add your own static mesh. So once you select that, it will create chains with the number of the segments you have set. So let's say I'm gonna need like 30 of the chains. So I am going to increase the like change the endpoint position or increase the length of my chain to make it looks better. And from there, you can change the properties for your need. For example, you need like less lengthy, or you need you need less rotating, and then you have the attachment here. So if so, I'm gonna just describe a few of those. So if you wanna detach the start point, you can just disable this attach start. You'll see it just drop from the start point. If you don't want to have the endpoint attached, you just disable the attach ends. So, but sometimes you want it to be attached to uh, an actor in your map. So let's say I have this cube and I want this chain to be connected to this cube, for example. Then we have the component reference, and you will find it under this portion of the properties. You're gonna select your cube, for example, and then it will just attach to that. If you don't specify the component name or the socket name, right? It's just attached to the center of the object. But if you have, for example, a skeletal mesh and you want to attach it to, for example, the hand of this character inside your level, you can select that skeletal mesh, for example, this one. Let's say I just want to attach the start to the hand and the end I want it to be loose, right? So I will just disable the attach end, and for the attach start 2, I will just select the component name, which is this skeletal mesh component. I guess I can just simply get the name somehow. No, so I'm just gonna type in the name. So the component name gonna be skeletal mesh component, and then I have a socket. I'm going to take a look at this skeleton, and then, for example, this left hand socket. And if I select the chain component and set the socket, it will just connect to that socket. And if I just hit play, it will uh, connect to that one and behave like it is attached to the hand. So let's go and just change this. Let's go and just change this back. I don't need this. I don't need this. Okay. So the next thing is I want to have right now you can see like the chains are going to each other, right? You can go under the chain collision and you can enable the self collision, so you can see now it is self colliding. And to visualize like the debug drawer for the chains. You can enable the draw debug here, so you can see like what is the size of each chain's like a sort of collision. So this is not a physical collision, it is just a mathematical simulation. So I'm gonna just change the self collision with like let's say I'm gonna just half it, or like even more. uh, you will, let me just show you that is different than the chain width, right? So the chain width is about like how it will collide with the world, and it's going to be like was it 15, 20, yeah, 15. And so if I decrease this number, you will see like the chain goes through the mesh, right? But if I increase it, it will just collide with the surface of the mesh, right? So about the self collision width, it's about like how big each of the each of the chains are regarding the self collision. So if I make it like 15 now, you see like they will roll over each other. So so that's about the chain, the attachment, and then we have the chain physics. Let me just close all this. I don't need this. So about the chain physics, we have the stiffness here. So right now the default value is 10, means it is simulating the chain calculation like 10 times per per each of the updates. But if I want to make it stiffer, I can make it like 100 times, and now you can see like it's much more stiffer than it was before. And I can make it like very loose, like uh, 1. But you'll see like there are some gaps between the chains. So if you want to have less stiffness, you need to decrease the length value. But the default value is like mostly working and like looks natural, I guess. But the more it gets, the more natural it looks. So, and that is about the setting inside the map. Now let's talk about, for example, a blueprint. Let's say you have your blueprint, and you want to set up a character having a chain attached to it, for example. So Uh, you have your skeletal mesh here. You have set up your characters, animation, everything, and then you will have added the chain, as I've added here before. And if you want to attach it like right away, you can go and go inside the construction script, and then you can use two function. So you drag the chain component, drag the output, and just type in attach. And if you want to attach something to the start, attach a start to actor, or if you want to attach something to the end, attach end to actor. Then, okay, let me just clean this up and make another one, right? So, um, so attach start, for example. And the component reference, there's no option to set it here. You need to create a component reference. It takes an input actor, which is self, and then a component name, in this case tutorial TPP, and then the socket that you want to attach this chain to. So again, I'm gonna just get inside here and copy this socket name, put it under socket, and then I'll just, so now, because I have not disabled the attach end, you will see that. But if I disable the attach end, you will see now it's just attached to the like left hand. If you want to attach the end, it's the same. So attach end to actor. So it will pass the same target and same component reference. But now your let's say you want to attach it to the right hand. Just go and find your right hand socket name and paste it here, and then recompile. Sorry, what is it? Okay, sorry, I created the attaches start. That is, I need attach end. Sorry, this is all right. Okay, that is it, and then the right hand socket, and you'll see like now both start and ends are attached to the left and right hand. So when you can also, there's some bunches function you can find under the, let me just find the category. Yeah, chain component. If you go to chain component, you will find some functions. I will add more functions to this for the future updates. But for now, you can apply force. You can attach to the chain. You can get the chain points or all of the chain points if you want to like do something on some portion of the chain. For example, I don't know, spawn a Niagara effect, or I don't know, playing sound or something like that. So you have ability to get the position of the chains. Okay, and sometimes you want to attach something to the end of this chain or the start of this chain. Let's say you want to add something from your map. You have this box number, so you're gonna select your component, chain component, go to this chain attachment part, and then you have attach component to start and attach component to end, and then you can select the cube, and then it's gonna just attach to the end of this. And if you don't want it to be rotated like the chains, you just uncheck this. It's just doing that because of the collision. Just no collision. And then select your chain, and then now it's not rotating uh, according to the chains, to the last chain. There's a small bug in when you use the same setup for the component and attach component to end. I'm gonna fix that. I'm putting an update for the chain component plugin soon, and you can do the same using uh, your blueprint. You just need to just drag it here. You drag from your chain component and type in attach component to start or end, which is this one. Set attach component to end, set attach component to start. So it's it's same as the attach end or start. It takes a component reference, which for example in this case, I'm gonna use this cube1, put it as the component name, and assign self for the reference actor, and just attach that to the attach component to start, and then you're gonna see like this is attached to the start of the chain, and let's just attach that to the end as well. So it's set attach and I'm going to use the same component reference. Just get rid of this, compile, and you'll see now it is attached to the end of the chain. This single function might not work when you are seeing this video because of the small bug they have. I'm gonna make an update soon. So I guess that's all I can tell for now about this plugin. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you.